In search for a hideout because I accidentally killed every single witness, every single one of the cult member accidentally. Uh, then we managed to find one, and we stormed the place. We cleared the first floor. We have the priest of the first floor all tied up, and I'm out of spell slot because the bastard had a resistance for spell, like an hour caffeine.
I feel like we did more than that. Well, okay, wasn't the last session we had was me trying to steal the pie?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we went to the house near the castle. That mansion, whatever it was,
Yep.
where we assumed one of them was like working there or something, and this guy
Yes.
turned out to be a delivery guy.
Yep.
And for the cultists, but he doesn't know anything. He just delivers blindly, which I think is so stupid. And then I was actually being a nice person and then trying to steal their pies and whatnot.
I mean,
long story short, we got nothing out of that place except the pie.
surprised enough, postmen don't look in people's packages too often, unless they have drugs in them.
True. And then, so the man's, and then we managed to get. I don't remember how we got this information from. I don't think the man told us. I think someone else told us that there was like a higher. No. Now I remember. There was like a massive shipment at Silkshore. If I said the name correctly. And then but he doesn't know anything else. So we went there looking for this hideout. And then I broke off with the group to look for my contact who might know something. And then Aldros's team found the hideout before me. And then we just met up and here we are.
So now, and yeah, we raided the church. We found it, took out the priest, and found the secret way down.
Oh yeah, we were gonna go downstairs. I thought we didn't enter the house yet.
You found like, well, it's not a church, but more of like a ruined, like a what's it called, like a undertaker's like building.
Morgue?
Yeah, something like that.
Funeral home.
And here we are, about to descend down into the darkness.
How should Eden arrive?
Well,
You were always there.
He kind of played you as just standing outside.
We're just gonna go with the fact that Eden was outside, keeping an eye out.
Okay.
Just firing a couple shots inside every now and then.
So it's more convenient, so I don't have to be like, all right, well, Eden, I have no idea where were you? So
I mean, we could say she was doing some report stuff back at the precinct or something.
But
Nah,
it's-
because then you'd be like, how the hell did she find you?
Yeah, I think it's
Magic?
fine that you're just like outside a bit. See, if we had sending stones, that would be a lot easier. That's why I was trying to figure out if I could buy any.
A random person called 911.
She shows up with the guards, sees the house, hears the gunfire. Actually, I think I know these people.
Exactly.
Nah,
There
it's
you go,
fine. Like I
solved
said, you were with them. You were just keeping an eye out because they were concerned that maybe the cultists were gonna send somebody after you.
Okay.
That's at least the most logical reason that I can think of why.
Oh, are you guys still fighting this guy over here?
No, it's
Or is he asleep?
No, he's sleeping
Sleeping.
Okay.
and tied up. I wanna
Correct.
make sure, so he doesn't. Huh?
Did we torture him yet?
Dang, I'm still at full HP. Wow.
Yeah, I seemingly recall that you did take a short rest, I believe.
Oh yeah, we did.
So you might
Wait.
use.
Did we? Or
I
then
don't
I
think
have
we
to move my.
did, because I have 5 HP right now.
Well,
Oh, okay. I don't think we took one yet.
then I highly recommend you take one.
Yeah,
We should take a
because
long rest.
I don't think a long rest would be. I'm not sure we can justify sleeping in a random crypt.
Hmm.
Of course you can.
It would be very beneficial, but I'm not sure we can justify it.
So tempted to just start sleeping.
Because our wizard just has no spells at the moment, which.
And we're specifically here looking for. Are we looking for something specific here, or are we?
We know there's a big shipment, at least, I think.
You're not
Okay, so we-
100% certain, but this could be the cult's main hideout. So,
Okay, so we are taking a short rest real quick.
I took it.
Okay.
I agree.
Yeah, it seems beneficial to you. Anyone
so
else who's a bit low on health should probably do it.
far as in character, this could be your solution to stop this cultist attack.
Sure, yes, stopping, that is our priority. Yes, totally.
Okay, so anyone else want to take a short rest at the moment?
I do. I need a spell slot at least.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if one of you takes
Wait, do you-
a short rest, and the rest of you need also to take a short
Yeah, I know.
rest. So one of
I
you
just
don't
don't
have
gain
to.
anything from a short rest.
So one of you don't have to sit around there for like an hour and do shit all.
But
Well-
wait, do you regain any spell slots on a short rest or no?
Depends on
Only
the
warlock.
class.
Ah, dang.
I guess wizard also is able to do the like spell thing where he gets like half his spells back or something.
Really? That is cool.
I think there's a feature like that on the wizard.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure that there's also, I think it's a tome or like some kind of an item that lets you regain a certain amount of spells back.
Seems good.
Well, I guess while everybody's taking a short rest, you could also question the priest.
We already questioned him? I kind of forget.
I forgot as well.
It doesn't look like it in the chat. We just have been making acrobatics and intelligence stuff. So it
I
doesn't
remember
look like
that I
anyone made an
almost-
intimidation or persuasion.
What?
I think I almost cut off his hand for that little, like, spiked horn thing.
Didn't I just drag him over and put him in?
Yep, because
Yeah.
you realized that cutting his hand off would have killed him instantly.
Yes.
I forgot he was unconscious and not dead, so...
Whoa! For the first time ever, I still have 10 points of lay on hands.
Alright, so then
That's
while
good.
we're taking a short rest, I'll just smack the guy into consciousness.
Sure. I believe he
Shall
was
I roll
tied
anything, or-
up. Nah, I'm pretty sure that you can just
My
wake him
metal
up.
hand deals more damage to wake him up.
You accidentally kill him by slapping him in the face. Congratulations.
Damn these metal hands.
Eden takes 5 bullets out of her gun and leaves 1 inside the chamber. Then she spins the cylinder and closes the gun. Makes sure the priest
Well-
can see her do that.
Hi there! As I talk to the priest.
So yeah,
How are you? I say with very open eyes. Did you sleep well?
give me a second.
I
Sorry.
slap the guy again.
I was
I'm
drinking.
talking to you.
I was drinking green tea. All right, now I can talk.
Okay, so yeah.
Alright, so yeah, he awakens after you awaken him, and he's feeling a little groggy and sees you reloading, and you speak to him. And he
Can I say I
kinda,
removed his spellbook real quick before we did this? If
Yeah,
you had a
I think-
spellbook.
I think you might have given it to Equine, or Equine might have
Oh yeah,
taken
we
it.
did. we did.
And
Oh yeah, we also found a scroll of banishment,
yeah,
I took that.
which sells for a lot on the black market.
and a potion of animal friendship and a potion of climbing.
So not terrible potions.
Yeah, and it's not the best either, but
And still, they could have their uses.
so you awaken him, and like I said, he awakens a little groggy, and he's like,
So, did you sleep well?
he doesn't respond.
I slap him again. I'm sorry, did that hurt? I honestly can't tell with these. You know, my hands are like, the receptors are like gone. Or at least that's what you know now. But I slap him again. Clumsy of me to hit you again. I can't even control my hand sometimes. I slap him again. My apologies. So, could you tell me your name?
Nonsense. You're such a rat.
I slap him again. Oh, again, I'm so sorry. These hands have a mind of its own sometimes.
Eden walks over, pulls the hammer back on the pistol and presses it against his crotch, and she says, "Want to keep playing your luck, or do you want to answer the questions?"
I look at Eden like, but I'm having fun.
She looks like
God.
she's not in the mood for fun right now.
Just pistol to the crotch.
He
That
look-
is.
He looks at you and he smiles and is like, "You're the worst policeman."
I look at
She
Eden
pulls the
like,
she
can I
pulls the
give him-
trigger.
Can I give him? No, come on. Can I stop her before she does that?
No, it's okay because there's only one bullet in the chamber, so
Oh,
he has a
yeah,
1
so-
in 6
okay.
chance of it not going off, and
Okay,
luckily
okay.
it's not a 6, so or it's not a 1, I should say. So yeah, the gun goes click, and then she pulls the hammer back again, and she's like, "Do you want to try again?"
Now do you be rolling a d5, I believe.
Yep.
Ah, you insolent child. You do not understand what you're messing with.
I look at Eden like he said, give me your worst," and I'm like, can I do it? Can I give him my worst? It's just waiting.
She
patiently.
looks to Leo, and you can see, like, since you last saw her, something has changed. She looks like she is through playing with the gloves on. And she looks back to this guy. She doesn't give him any sort of response or anything like that. And then she says, "As long as you ask questions that actually mean something."
I'll be doing my part. How about you focus on asking the questions?
How many are below?
Could you say that again? I didn't hear you.
How many are below?
Oh, to him. Let me cast the spell first before you start asking the questions.
Cast
Can he?
your spell.
Yes. Is he on disadvantage because we have intimidating Eden here and me
No.
beside him? God damn it. Come on. I mean, he has to roll a DC 14.
Yeah, you did.
Guess
take
you're
a
in the
short
middle
rest.
of your short rest.
Okay.
Dang, I would say this should be before the short rest.
Before
So-
or after or in the middle.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Then.
Okay, so he gets his spells back at the end of it.
Yep. Yeah, so he has to meet a 14 to pass it.
Alright.
I'm still saying he should roll with disadvantage because Eden's busy shooting his crotch.
So not shooting it, but getting ready to.
Russian roulette with the penis.
Mmm.
Yes, so roll with disadvantage. Please.
No.
But why?
What spell is this?
Tall
Sphere?
sphere. Yep. Same one I used on the other guy. Make him brain dead.
Looks like he Let's see, does he get anything else? No, alright, he barely fails as he starts seeing you as a
No, he doesn't see
Great.
me do anything. I want to explain this. Don't take the fun away from me.
great terror.
No. I wish to like kind of scooch Eden to the side so that so the priest can only see me, and as he sees my face kind of twists in like really horrific and graphic ways, and I kind of reach up to his face, giving him the feeling that this is exactly going to start happening to you. So like I just like tap his face, keeping my finger on his face, and he just feels his face and bones start contracting and like twisting within his body, and it's like spreading to his shoulders and everything, also twisting in that very like spiral motion as I nudge to Eden to start asking questions, and I like stop touching him, so he can speak.
How many of your compatriots are left in this place?
He like starts like shivering a little from the fear first, and he's like, I'll see you later. And in an instant, you see his like body almost like melt in front of you.
Oh no.
Eden steps back.
I also step
As
back.
his bones and body crumbles
Can I
to
try
the
to
floor.
react to just stab the thing before he can flee?
You,
Or just,
I'll let
can I
him
just
fit-
stab the puddle at least?
Let sure.
Okay, I stab the puddle.
You stab the puddle of goo left over. You hit the pool and you see a little splash. You are quite satisfied that you have slain a puddle of goo.
God damn it! I kind of like.
Well, that's definitely not gonna bite us in the ass later. What do you guys think? He says with the most sarcasm he can muster.
She she looks to Leo, and then she looks to Aldros, and then back to Leo and says, "This is why I don't play games."
There's nothing to play. The dude already had a plan to escape. Don't blame this on me. As I say, I want to like charge, pulse my energy through the puddle, just out of rage.
Sure.
Well, Eden loads the rest of her gun.
I'm gonna go to a corner, and just since we're now taking the short rest, I'm assuming, just sit there.
Yeah,
While we're taking the short rest, can I just go up to Eden and like, are you okay? You seem slightly different.
She like sighs, and she looks to him and says, "Private Ross and Private Jenkins are dead,
Oh,
and
I
their
see.
bodies floating in the river."
I see. I'm sorry. Well, would
These morons had the gall to leave messages on them telling me not to follow them anymore.
you know that's what happened with the what's her face too?
I know.
Okay. No, I wasn't saying that out loud. Like you
Oh
were
yes, no,
around for that, right?
Eden
Okay.
Eden was there. She just hadn't mentioned her subordinates.
Well, as it appears now, we seem incredibly close to putting an end to this. This looks like the main hideout. This is secluded. It has a high-ranking priest, it seems like, in it. And there is mysterious stairs going to God knows where. So,
Want to make something clear. I'm not taking any prisoners this time.
I agree with that.
Yeah, you can Arcana check. You can definitely feel the magical presence from it. But you can't place what sort of magic this might be. Your best guess is it's some kind of maybe a teleportation magic, but that's only a guess.
Okay. Magic can be traced. Could I like force like insight / arcana check to try to find like a link to where this would have like taken him? Because magic lingers. I mean, if you're like good enough, you could be able to try to like tell something or like a tiny direction of where this person might have gone.
Well, definitely with not that skill check.
Okay, but like this was to identify it. Could I roll again to try to like determine the
Sure,
position
roll
in
at
this time?
disadvantage.
Oh, okay. DC 25 or something.
Guy has pretty
it's
high
fine.
level spells for the ones he
17.
kept slinging at us.
You don't exactly get a feel which direction he might have gone to, but you don't like as you try to determine where this Arcana might be going to. You don't think he actually like teleported. You think it might be something else because the trace starts somewhere else and comes over here.
I don't understand. Like from what I'm understanding is that he is the puddle,
He
or
was a clone.
I don't.
Seemed like an
Sorry?
automaton, like a puppet.
A different
Oh.
source. Yeah, kinda.
Oh shit.
Okay, so he
puppet
wasn't
can do those
actually
kind of spells.
real. I see. I would relay this information to the group as I'm kneeling over the puddle, touching it, and then
Oh.
wipe my fingers.
Let's not waste any
Alright.
more time then.
I agree.
I mean, if this was still at the start of the like this campaign, one of you would be like, "Hey, I'm gonna drink it."
No, not this
If
time.
I had my disease resistance, I would drink a lot more things. I just am not level 3 yet. Because I get immunity to poison and diseases later, which is very fun.
Let's start going downstairs then.
You might
I start
actually-
making my way down, assuming people would follow me.
Making my way
Okay.
downtown, walking fast, faces past.
You might actually need Caroline
And our heal
too
bot
for
shield.
this one. Does anybody want to NPC Caroline out of curiosity?
Is
Caroline
she just a fighter?
Yeah, just a fighter.
I could do that.
Okay, I'll give access to everybody. Just don't mess around with the shit.
I mean, it's pretty simple playing a fighter. I could do that.
Quite.
Because
What's the stabbing power?
the stuff underneath over here might be a little dangerous. So-
Okay.
We're gonna fight super mutants.
You follow the stairs. They go far down. You start to get into like a pitch dark stairwell until you follow them, and you start to see a little bit of artificial light coming from at the bottom of the stairs as you follow them further on.
Okay.
Cool.
Um,
Wait, do technically all of us have dark? Or no, Equin does not have dark vision.
I have
Even
my
doesn't
owl.
either.
I have a seeing owl.
No, you have dark vision thanks to the tattoo now.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I have a seeing
Caroline has
owl.
dark vision though.
Huh?
I don't think Caroline has dark vision.
No. But everyone who's currently here, I believe, has dark vision. Because you can look through your owl, I believe.
Yes.
Just put it on your shoulder and start looking.
And I think Jin can transform himself into something that has dark light.
Wait, don't Tabaxis already have dark vision?
They might.
And isn't
Actually.
he just a reskinned Tabaxi?
No, he is a Tabaxi. Let me
Ah.
see.
Monkey Tabaxi.
Yeah,
Yep.
reskinned
We are
back.
tightly
He
packed.
does have dark vision. You are correct.
Okay.
But like I said, as you follow the stairs, you start to see a little bit of artificial light coming from the bottom.
We have to go in and give us our dark vision. We have to see.
As
Dark vision's only in black and white, right? I believe.
as
You
you
didn't-
see stairs
It's only-
descending downwards.
Eden is gonna hold her hand up to get people to go down. And then she is going to attempt to sneak on ahead to maybe not, have us walking into a situation.
Can
You
I
guys-
cast mage armor from now?
You get it back on a short rest, or
Let me check.
wait, you have mage armor?
Oh, I can just keep casting it. There's no
Oh.
I don't have to spend literally anything. I can use it
What?
So you're a
infinitely.
warlock.
Yep.
My mage
You have
armor.
mage armor. I didn't know
before.
that. I thought it was armor of Agfis the warlock's got.
No,
I
it's
think
it's shadow armor.
Ah,
Armor of shadows, I think.
doesn't that also depend kind of on your patron?
No.
No,
Eldritch-
it's an Eldritch Invocation.
yeah,
they all
those
get it.
don't-
See, I haven't played exactly any warlocks. Well, I did play a hexblade once, but
Boring.
I don't know. It was fun, but I only managed to play it for a session until the DM called it quits. So you look down and you see a little, like a lamp.
Can I turn the lamp off so people
Sure.
won't see us coming? Yeah, I'm just gonna snap fingers as the lamp flashes like a green color and then shuts down.
Cool.
very smart.
You look around and you
Yeah,
see like a gathering place for like different sort of like gear. You see a couple of crates and like a wheelbarrow with a couple of like armored boots, like leather boots, and you can even see like a scale mail boot in there. And
A
to the
scale
cor-
mail thing.
and to the corner, you see like a few decent looking long swords and whatnot.
Is that a light at that crate? I turned it off.
No,
Okay.
it just looks like that. When you look towards, you see two pathways. As you look straight forward, you see the hallway going further down. And when you look up, you see another path going in that direction. Seems like this hideout's walls are made of stone. And the floor seems to be made of similar sturdy stuff.
Eden gestures for the others to follow her,
Head down.
and she's going to peek around this corner over here and see what's down this way.
Yep. You look down and you see a desk with a couple of scrolls on it. Let me see. Let me open up the cheat sheet. I need to check something.
There's one mimic down here.
Maybe there's more. Ooh.
It's that mimic town idea. Just an entire town is just a colony of mimics.
An entire town is just one mimic.
You know, that's
No,
gonna
it's a
be
colony of mimics. There are way more. It's basically a mimic, like a hive mind.
You know, that's
So it's
actually kind of
physical.
an interesting idea. What if it's not a town, but what if it's like the town is there, but it's like a gigantic mimic, and when you enter the town, you actually enter the beast's belly.
Yeah, that was the idea by like some guy. It was on like some kind of platform. I don't remember where though.
That could be like a fun little short campaign that you're like stuck in this mimic beast's belly.
Yeah.
Let me see. Alright. Okay. Eden, as you look over there, you managed to catch this just in time. As you're about to just turn away, something has been bothering you. As a spear flies out towards you, but you manage to dodge just in time. As
Where does the spear come from?
from above.
Above?
As you see a one of those cultist spearmen turn around the corner and throw the spear at you. It seems that you alarmed them by firing your gun.
She never fired her gun.
Yeah, she never fired a gun.
Oh right. Sorry, not the gun, but well, you made a lot of noise upstairs. What I mean.
Well, the man made a lot of sound screaming, so.
I mean, we have a fight up there, so like all the noise will have been heard downstairs.
Hold on, I need to refresh. Yes.
Hey.
I mean, you did just kind of fight like a quite a few of them. Alright.
So, roll initiative?
Yes, roll initiative indeed. Let me add the little list. Alright.
The
3.
My first nat 20!
Yes!
It's on initiative! God.
Yep. Congratulations, you just wasted.
How the hell does she have 35 initiative? That doesn't make any sense. Initiative is at
You
20.
rolled a 22.
That's what the sheet said. I'm not changing anything on the sheet.
13? That does. How?
Yeah,
It
no,
says a
that-
23 on the turn order.
I think your thing is busted. It might have been a glitch.
Initiative says 22.
Yeah, it might have been a glitch. Because it says 23, so it's probably 23, but I bet... Oh, you rolled it by using Caroline, so maybe something went wrong with...
No, Caroline's sheet is messed up. Eden's initiative is fine.
let me see.
I rolled Caroline's initiative too, but that rolled a 13.
Oh, jeez. How the fuck does she has initiative 22? Let me see.
I don't know. It should be auto-calculated too. I don't think
Let me
you'd
see.
be able to.
Initiative style normal, correct. Dexterity.
I think you may have to edit it directly.
Yeah, I might have to if I don't find it.
It's
really.
just a +1.
Yeah, it
It should really be a 14.
Yeah, it should be a +1. I don't know where he is getting up.
We'll just change it to 14.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I don't see it. I don't see where his macro is fucking up so badly.
Okay.
I'll check it after the session because otherwise we would
Yeah.
be sitting here forever figuring out
Okay.
why his macro all of a sudden is busted. Okay, let me open these guys up. Since we're finally done with that little distraction. And, oh, I should, there's a second spear coming soon. And, I should
Before we're
actually...
done rolling initiative.
Not yet. I gotta... Oh, you also spot this incoming, Eren, but, over here in the toilets, you see another guy just hiding out, and he also throws a javelin. I shall roll to attack soon. As soon as I finish out rolling initiative for my enemies. 16, 15, and one last one. Why can't I? Oh, that's why. And he is... There he is. Okay. So the second surprise attack, but he doesn't have advantage because Eden managed to spot his, and he is, let's see, what is the distance on a javelin? I believe it's 20. Yep. 20 it is, so he can hit Eden, Leonard, or Alros.
That's 35.
Yes. He will roll at disadvantage, and apparently he will throw it at good old Eden. No, actually, that's no. Oh, that's still
closest.
Eden.
Amazing.
Indeed. So roll this with disadvantage. Ah, well, that's a double botch apparently. So instead of it throwing at you, it just manages to get his javelin stuck to the bathroom door.
A double box seems like it would be stabbing himself in the chest.
Alright.
Trips and falls on his javelin.
That seems fitting.
Alright. Alros, let's start this battle off with a good note.
Alright, I'm gonna 2, 5, 10, 15, 20. Can I just look through this hallway to see what I see? Just like over. Oh, sorry. Just over here.
Sure.
Okay, so there we go. Just no more. And then I'm just gonna do a good old stab. And that's an 8. Amazing.
Yes, indeed, that is a miss. And as you move there, you're not perfectly able to see it, but you think you see something in like this wooden gauge.
Oh. Wood's not a good thing to have a cage made out of. Okay.
It
So,
seems
that ends my
quite
turn, I believe.
sturdy.
Oh, okay.
It's like wooden and it has like these metal bars.
Oh, I see.
Eden moves forward. Is this thing like blocking the path, or is it?
Yes, that is in your way. You will have to either push it outside, jump across, or...
Can she move around it over here, or is there not enough space for that?
that would be considered squeeze in difficult terrain.
Would pushing it aside constitute an action?
Correct.
Do the difficult terrain stuff and try to dex check, jump over it, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, but I don't want to risk falling prone at this point, so she's going to send Constable Valiant forward off of her shoulder. One. Is this guy behind cover? Can I actually see him?
He's in like half cover.
Half cover.
The door is swung open because he needed to throw the javelin out, so he is a little exposed. But
Eden is going to
if you were to shoot at him, he would be considered half cover.
Valiant is going to climb onto his leg.
Did you ever reload your gun?
Scurry... Yes, I did.
Okay, good.
And he scurries up this guy's back onto his neck, and he's going to use the help action to assist Eden in shooting at this guy. And then Eden's going to lift up her gun and take a shot. Same.
Yeah, I think that's a hit. Cultist guard. Yep. That is indeed a hit.
8 piercing.
He takes a nice little hit on his like left shoulder as he's leaning out. You manage to see him that he starts bleeding quite heavily as you hear a loud grunt.
Alright, that is... she is going to now kneel down to use this card as cover for herself.
Alright. Gwen, it is your turn. Your turn.
All right. I am going to move, let's see, 5, 15, 13. I'm going to move behind Haldros with my Howl, and I'm going to cast Firebolt at the Lancer.
Hang on the cult card. 23
Oh.
is a hit, definitely. Five damage, not bad.
And I'm just going to end my turn.
Alright. It is the cultist card's turn as he has been shot and he did not like that much. As he gets out of the cover and gets behind the little wheelbarrow. Just walking over Valiant, but that's fine because Valiant doesn't have really any attacks. And he will not compromise himself by going into squeezing. Instead, he is going to throw another javelin. And he will throw it at Leonard with a disadvantage.
Oh.
Leonard's AC was not a lot, so that is a... No, wait, did you cast Mage Armor or not?
He said
Yes,
he
he
made
did.
armored.
Okay, what's your AC with the Mage Armor again?
13 plus Dex, so how much is the dexterity?
Leonard's Dex is... 13, so 1.
14 AC.
14. So that is a hit. Leonard will take 4 piercing damage. Is he here?
I don't know.
Fine, I'll take the damage for him, it's fine. He might have got an AFK. So he goes down to 9. Okay, this guy over yonder. Oh, now he's at BRB. Comes around the corner. Well, Alros and Equin, you do not see this, but a bolt does fly out at you. Let me see which one of he attacks. 2. Apparently he will shoot at Equin. Light crossbow. Advantage. Hit. Equin, you take 3 piercing damage as a bolt flies and hits you in the knee.
Ah,
Can we see where that's coming from?
You see it comes directly from this direction, but you don't see the person himself.
Fantastic.
Sounds like everybody is a little sleepy today.
But
Caroline.
Caroline doesn't have any ranged weapons.
it could have run into the big mosh pit as it is now and
Three.
got a little stab.
Yeah, I don't know how well that would work. Can she get over here and take a stab at him from around the corner, or does she have to be in a
Sure,
different position?
that would be with disadvantage.
Sure, we'll try that. 17.
Jesus.
Oh wow.
That's a hit.
Right. Maybe you guys should just let me roll for you all the time.
Yeah,
She deals 8 piercing damage.
just
That is-
enough to bring this guy down. As he drops. Are you done?
To not crowd any further, she's going to step back right over here.
Okay.
Smart.
Equine, Leonard, Alros and Equine, you see this massive creature bust out of the little wooden cage prison. As you see
I called it was flimsy.
as you see its massive figure, and you recognize the figure's form as one that you have seen previously in an experimental tank back at one of the churches.
Who
It's like a,
called that there would be a tumor monster? I feel like I said, or like who in character said it?
As you see, like, just a simple slam managed to tear that steel gate surrounding it as it looks upon you with its massive figure.
So is that its entire thing?
Yes.
Or is it gonna attack? Okay, good. Can I like call out or no? Do I have to wait till my turn?
Yeah, you can speak as a free action.
Big guy. That is literally all I'm gonna say. With and can I also say, Caroline, I'm getting behind him. You get in front of him.
Yeah, she will do
Okay.
that.
I'm just gonna say that for waiting for my turn.
I guess we're gonna wait for Leo to get back on. Or I guess I could just Eldritch Blast, I guess? Question mark?
Spells doesn't even or I feel like that's metagamey to ask. Never mind.
Especially with how cagey he's been.
He doesn't really even use that many spells.
He has
He's
I
fear.
he has
He used
sleep,
fear.
he has Hellish Rebuke, he has Cosplay, fear, he has Arms of Hater, he has Eldritch Blast.
I am
Oh yeah,
back.
I remember his
Dennis
Arms of
called.
Door.
Oh good,
No,
it's
don't
your
you
turn.
dare touch my arms of Hadar. Okay, who's left? Who can I Eldritch Blast?
Well,
There's that guy down
Oh,
the
there's a
street
big
and
boy.
big tumor monster. We called it.
Is Tumor Monster also have electrocute neck collar?
no.
Oh, I wasn't here when you gave the description.
He was in a
I have
wooden
to ask.
cage.
A wooden
A wooden
cage, so he's
cage.
just all biological then. I wish I need like a mind control spell. Damn it.
Huh. I feel like
Um,
you might be able to get that when you get your second level.
yeah,
Crown of
maybe.
Madness.
I'll check the spells again.
Oh,
for
I
next
do
session.
have a spell for this.
How about the guy Eden's fighting? Where is he? Should I blast him?
Yeah, you can blast him, he is in cover.
Fuck. I'll just move up and then hit the tumor monster. Eldritch Blast.
Kind of crowding that area.
Oh,
Do
he's
you
the
want to get
biggest dude
rid of
there.
your familiar at the moment, Aquim?
so
Or
what?
just put him on top of you?
I am okay.
A 20 with 9 damage. Orange Techno Blast.
You would have to get closer.
Why?
You can't shoot through
You don't really
walls.
have cut.
That's a wall.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, just stand over here.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's 5 feet, but It's nonetheless. Yeah,
There.
20 is
Flying dagger.
definitely a hit. But as you hit it, you see it kind of almost like completely shrug it off. As its just massive form doesn't even seem to take a mosquito bite out of it.
It's not good.
Okay.
Hmm.
Caroline be like,
That
are
is
you
my
sure?
turn.
Yes. He says with a bit of hesitation. Oh wait, does it take up the entire hallway?
Yep.
Oh fuck. Okay, so that flanking plan is not gonna work.
And you always retreat to a favorable position. Favorable.
Valiantly
Okay,
retreat.
so it's my turn now.
Yep.
I could try to use command and say something, or I could just try to put so much damage into the thing it dies.
I go for
Because
the damage.
yeah, okay. Seems fitting. I'm gonna come on, please just hit.
Yes!
Okay.
I
well,
will smite this bitch.
let's do damage first.
Okay, just 17 damage.
17 damage. Okay.
I'm also gonna call in a divine smite. Holy shit, that I rolled so far. Oh wait, no, that was the hit. Okay, yeah, I just configured it as an attack. Okay, so 9, that's just gonna be ×2, I guess.
Yeah,
so...
you might want to turn off the attack. Far as I remember, Divine Smite is automatic damage.
Yeah, no, it is. I just configured it as an attack so I could just quickly put it in as damage.
So 26 damage.
17 plus 18. That's more than 20. Hold on, let me just get the calculator to make sure I'm right.
17 plus 18?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you
That's 30...
35.
35.
I rolled 2 crits today. I'm so happy.
Yes!
Ouch! This is
Don't
gonna
like
hurt.
crits
You
get
might-
some special effect or no? Or is that just like...
I mean, I know that his monster name says Ogre Zombie, but no. Normally, if he was a zombie, I would say that yes, Radiant just do double damage, but no, it's just.
I wouldn't mind quadrupling my smite damage. But okay.
With your
You just rolled it, or is it just botches that have special effects, or do crits
no,
do
both
some-
crits have. But let me actually roll that first. Do you want to roll it or should I? That's a D100.
What do I roll? D100?
D100.
Okay. 7.
57. Okay. You attempt to disarm your opponent. You are able to take the disarm action after their attack. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any weapons, so you can't really
Can
do
he
anything.
be disarmed?
No.
Oh.
But you managed to stick your rapier deep within its vital organs as you stab it directly in the heart as it reels back. But as you look at it, it looks at you with this maddening gaze. Just its massive figure just ready to crush you like an ant.
Oh, can I describe how I just stab it as hard as possible, twist, and then just you see it's basically inside of it lights up like a furnace with like white holy light.
It is currently furious. Congratulations.
What the fuck? This bitch still up. That was the most damage I've ever done.
Yep.
Holy.
This is why I didn't make you guys fight this thing back at the church. Yet.
Eden, Valiant is going to crawl up onto this guy's head and grab his ears and start pulling on them. He's going to assist Eden. He is going to move at half speed and climb up onto the cart, draw her rapier, and plunge it down at this guy for some assisted penetration. Oh, not a rapier, I guess. It's the short sword.
Mm-hmm.
Should be enough.
Should be enough.
22.
Yep.
7.
That's enough to bring him down.
He drives that into his mouth through his throat.
You know,
Probably just,
after the first time I used these cards, they have definitely gone down in quality just because of their poor luck.
Yeah, those things
And-
fucked us up the first time.
I'm going to step forward. Valiant is going to fall back onto her shoulder. She's going to move forward.
Mhm.
Over to here.
Equip?
Or
Okay.
say like, he's not going down. Can I get some help, please?
I will try. I'm not sure how much I can do though. Let's
Wait,
see.
didn't you get back a bit of spells from Arcane Recovery, or no? Do you not have that feature yet?
Look, my strategy to use sleep, but this thing is so bulky, I'm pretty sure I need to bring it down a notch before I can cast it anyway.
We did like, holy shit, we did 44 damage to it.
Mm-hmm.
Can I
Oh.
look at it and determine how much damage it look?
I mean, do you have like an ability like that that could let you, or are you just gonna? I guess you could roll like maybe like nature.
Nature?
Yeah,
guess
unless you have like one of those spells or abilities that lets you determine an enemy's hit points.
I have proficiency in the medicine. Maybe I can use that.
That would be more like you need. Maybe, sure. That's gonna be a hard check though, but sure.
Sure. Okay. Wow.
I mean, you're fairly certain that it's hurt. You just don't know exactly by how much since you've never seen one of these.
So you just look enraged, that's all. I'm going to cast Firebolt at it then. I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna
Okay.
push a Firebolt.
Roll, first of all, your
Take a saving throw.
saving throw, DC 12.
Why are all these rolled bad
That's,
within
that's a fail. Well, let's do the attack first. So, Firebolt. 14, that is a hit. Do you want to do a separate attack or do you want to do an extra d10 of damage?
Next D10.
Extra d10, alright. 8 damage, and another die. And 7. Hold on, I need to do some math. He is definitely bloodied, as you do see it's like this, like, black ooze start pouring out of its wounds really heavily at this point. They were already starting to ooze out of from his holes after Albros's hit, but now you can definitely tell that it might be hurt.
Alright.
And for your effect, let's see what happens. Wilds of Magic. Alright. Let's see. D10. Oof. Okay. Wilds of Magic is in your favor. The spell goes off normally.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow. And
good.
can I now can I move my familiar? Can I use my familiar now? Right.
Sure.
I'm going to move it forward. Right. Let's say over Haldros to disturb to use the help action to disturb the cancer monster.
That thing is gonna be swaddled like a mosquito.
And it's gonna pull back after that.
Okay.
and I think I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna move myself behind here.
That might be smart. Alright, next up is this guy.
Oh, somebody else is going. Okay, not on the turn order.
Yeah. Secret guy who is going to...
Would he be able to even shoot past this big guy?
Well, you don't know what he's doing. In fact... Guess what? He's gonna fire at Eden.
Oh.
That's gonna be a hit.
You can't see him at all?
No, not currently.
Okay.
But you do see him when he reveals himself because of your passive perception. But he does get advantage for his attack. And he deals 3 piercing damage to you.
It just pisses her off.
And let me see how much movement he has. So he used 10, so he has quite a bit of it left. Okay. As you see him move away. Okay. And Caroline?
Is going to come around here. 1, 2. And can she fit in here?
Sure.
She's going to grab her rapier in hand, and she's going to make that attack with advantage, I guess, because the bird used the help action.
Indeed.
Right. 17?
17? Yeah. That's it.
Roll it. There we go. 8.
8 damage, alright. He is even further hurt.
She's going to action surge and do another rapier attack.
Alright.
That's par for the course with action surge.
Hit.
That hits? Okay. 9 damage.
That actually, I can reveal this much. That matches. He doesn't have any AC.
She, I guess she kills it.
No.
Huh? He meant matches AC.
Oh, matches AC. Okay.
Alright. Time to get into Slam City, Alros and Caroline.
I don't like how you said that.
Caroline is like, oh no.
Oh.
As the beast picks up its massive hulking arms, it tries to slam the both of you. With a multi-attack. Let's see. To hit should be actually a lot more because he is furious, because you guys made him so. Okay. Time to go to Suplex City, bitch. Alright. That's a miss. And next one is a... let me see. That might be a hit. Yeah, Alros, you were just hit. The first attack was against Caroline.
As usual, Aldros is the one who takes the hit.
Alright, let's see. That's this is gonna hurt. You're so
There
lucky.
better be some magical half plate in this dungeon.
You're so lucky that he didn't. Alright, with the Furious bonus, that's 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Fucking. Oh. I think I'm doing that math right. Yeah, I did. Well, that is about half my health.
And as a bonus action, it will do his little special action. Let me see what it is called. Blood. Alright, yeah, so, alright, this is what he does. He opens up, like, his mouth, and you see, like, this pile of guts and, like, all of this, like, nasty stuff come out of it.
Please no.
Alros and Caroline, roll me a Constitution saving throw. This is a poison attack. If you have any poison advantages.
That's not a
prayer
prayer
that
that
I
I do. 18, that's good.
Both of you make it. Let me see if you take half damage.
Por favor, no.
Okay, alright. No, but at each of your turns, if you start in this green aura that I'm gonna draw, you will take 5 poison damage.
Each of the start of our turns? or
Start of your turn.
Really?
Yep.
So we're like automatically gonna take 5 poison damage.
Yep. Leonard.
I'm gonna push an Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Roll your saving throw first. Charisma, I believe.
Intelligence,
Yeah.
because I'm an intelligence based.
Alright,
main.
right. Oh,
21 for 5.
that's actually before you take your full turn. I need to do something. Oh, never mind. Yep. That's a hit.
Doesn't Eldritch
Well-
Blast have the chance to push someone back?
And that's... No.
No, that's for invocations.
Ah.
I'll double the damage dice. Or
You
like,
do
add
start
another
to
dice
see,
it.
like, at this point, you guys are starting to see that this creature is starting to wobble heavily.
So that's 11 points of damage in total. Doubling the damage dice.
Okay, you're gonna do another. So that's is he dead? Oof, no. This
11
guy
damage,
refuses
man.
to go down.
Okay.
Alright.
That is my turn. Well, I'll take a step back though.
Sure. And
There.
alright. Let me roll something before you go. Okay. Alros, it is your turn.
Do I take 5 poison damage?
Yep, 5 poison damage as he's standing in his ball of guts.
Fantastic. I'm just gonna try to bring this man down. Just one last hit. 22.
Yep,
6 piercing.
6 piercing. Alright, this
Just do a
is
slash across his gut.
normally where his undead fortitude would come in, but since he's not an undead, it doesn't count. So you just managed to bring this pile of guts and this cancer monster down.
Oh wait, can I basically describe? Can I basically jump onto him with the rapier and plunge it into his chest, and in turn move like here and be on top of him, pretty much? So I'm not gonna take any more poison.
Sure.
You bonus action.
I guess that was my
grab
action. I was gonna see if I
Caroline
can
and
get.
pull her out.
I was gonna see if I could. Can I do that as a bonus action to try to grab Caroline?
Technically that would be an action, but I will allow it.
Okay. What do you want me to make?
Athletics, I guess.
Okay. I have a +1 in athletics. Amazing. 9.
Not enough.
Okay. Yeah. No.
I would have said at least like DC 10 or 12. Alright, done? Or do you
Alright.
want to move? Well, I guess you're done. Alright.
Oh yeah,
Ethan.
I'm done. Sorry, I didn't realize you were talking to me.
I'm assuming this door is
Wait,
open.
can I actually? Oh, sorry. I was just gonna
Go ahead.
walk a couple more feet.
Yeah, that's a toilet.
Could you reveal the room?
Sure.
I'm paranoid.
It's a toilet.
Okay.
Yeah, I know that it doesn't look like a toilet, but I'm ruling it as a toilet. So was this room
Eden
because
Peaks.
it was open.
Oh, okay.
Was like the toilet.
Eden Peaks around this corner.
Yeah.
Over here.
Yeah. You finally see that bandit who has been giving you a runaround.
Valiant valiantly rushes ahead, scurries up his leg, and binds biting at his crotch to distract him. The real hero of the story, Valiant, everybody.
Is
He even
You mean the
draws a pistol.
villain of this story?
It's a 19 hit.
Yeah.
9 damage.
9 damage. Oof, ouch. That's like more than half of this guy's health.
And then she's going to step back around the corner. Right there.
Okay. Egwene.
Okay, I am.
if you have anything you can, try to get out.
I mean, I guess I can try to jump over the pit of acid to go over here.
Well, it's more like a pile of like bubbling guts and blood.
I still don't want to touch that, so can I jump over it?
Sure. I mean, technically within the game rules, you only take damage when you start in it, but I guess it would be nasty going through it.
Yes, it will be. I had a idea to just start casting prestidigitation to clear a path towards the rest of the group here.
Oh, that's smart.
Okay. I mean, if you want, but technically it will disappear at the end of the encounter anyways, but...
Yeah, that's why I just wanted to jump over it.
Sure, athletics or acrobatics, I guess.
Okay. Let's see if I don't belly flop on top of it.
Rolls a 1. Splat.
Let's see. What did you say? Acrobatics or?
Athletics.
Acrobatics. I guess one.
Yeah!
Hey.
Okay.
You managed to do a nice little front flip about, like, past it.
Okay. I'm just gonna move my familiar over my head. And I think I saw movement. Let's see, it was 10, 15. I have still 5 feet of movement. So I'm gonna move myself here. And I'm just gonna end my turn.
Okay. The bandit behind the corner doesn't seem eaten anymore, so he's gonna pick around the corner and he will fire his crossbow at one of the 3 of you. So, Egwene, Alrose, and Caroline in that order. Let's go. He's gonna attack one of you. And apparently he's picking Alrose, I guess because he's injured.
Come on. No hit, please. Come
That's a complete whiff. As he will back off. As Eden, you see through Valiant's eyes that he goes into this like small little torture room.
Okay.
Okay, and the secret thing. Okay.
Guess Caroline takes some damage.
Yeah, Caroline takes 5 poison. Unless she has something against it.
She's
But
not.
I doubt it.
Going to rush forward out of this place. 3. You see up here?
Yeah. You see the whole way going forward.
Fantastic. Yeah, let's live life dangerously. Gonna move on. Sure.
Okay, I think that's enough movement. Yep. As you look around the corner, you see a guy with a prepared action to throw his javelin at you.
He's gonna take the dodge action and end her turn.
Well, let's see first if the javelin hits you. Oh no, that's not even close. Alright, Leonard.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah, we forgot to even run Jin in this. Oh.
Oh yeah, we didn't
So-
even bother to roll initiative for him, I'd be like. But oh well.
Can I run over the? Oh no. Can I run over the poisonous gut
Yeah,
stuff?
you can run over it as long as you don't start in it. Then you take
No,
damage.
okay, I'll just run over it as fast as I can, and go to the corner. Oh wait, did the guy behind the wall shoot his javelin? Was that the?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the guy. Okay, I'll go near Caroline to do my Eldritch Blast at him.
As long as
Wait,
you
I was
have
gonna
enough
think,
movement.
can you do spells through walls?
Here, is here okay?
Do you have enough movement to get there?
I think I do. Let me check.
That's
Nope.
35.
You can move
rate of
diagonals,
movement.
you know.
You can get to right, just
Yeah,
here.
you can
the
get
best that
to
you can do.
next to
I can get
Caroline.
here. Oh no, yeah. I'll get
Right
next
here
to
is the best.
Caroline.
Yeah, you can get 1 square back over here. That's the farthest you can go.
Can I shoot him though?
You know what? With disadvantage, sure.
Disadvantage. Okay.
He has kind
Oh
of
wait,
like a.
you do have a clear line of sight on the other guy too.
There's another
can
guy.
look. Rogue looking guy.
Oh, I'll
That's
shoot
clear,
him
though.
then.
You know what? Yeah, you do have more of a direct line of sight on him. He doesn't
I'll shoot
exactly
him.
have anything covering him. Little bit of wall, but it's not enough to give him cover.
Let me check my range though. Yeah, I have so much fucking range. 10 damage.
On the bandit, crossbow guy.
Yep. I have 120 feet of range, so
Let me see. I believe he's injured. Yep, that's enough to bring him down.
I wish to blast his face open, his skull open.
All right. Alrose.
All right. There's not really that much room here. 5, 10, 15. Okay, is it? 20, 25, 30. And then can I basically take the dodge action behind him?
Sure.
Okay.
Not quite sure what you're getting at here, but all right.
Trying to flank Crew and Caroline.
Kieran.
Gonna move forward.
Can't believe you guys killed that creature.
Get to
with
right there.
a shit ton of health in like 2 turns.
I got my first nat 20, so I did like
Going,
I did 35 damage. Holy shit.
going to take the dash action. Over here. Valiant is going to move as well. over to here, and he's gonna look down. Gonna look around the room, and he's gonna look down the hall as well.
There we go. Like I said, it's a torture room. I can describe more if you want.
Well, that's okay. Just making sure there's nobody else in there. And he moves a tile further. He should be able to see a little further.
Yeah. You know what? There we go. There we go.
All right. He's gonna take the dash action. Here.
Okay. And you see like a storage room. I might as well reveal. There you go.
Eden's gonna go a little bit further because she can. And that's it. That's my turn.
Alright, let's go to Equin.
Okay. I'm going to move. Let's see. I'm gonna move here and taking a quarterstaff with 2 hands or 1 hand. Does it is it considered an action or it's a free action?
What in the what now?
If I grasp a quarterstaff with 2 hands instead of 1, well, if I change my grasp on
It's a
it,
free action.
okay, then I'm gonna grasp with 2 hand my quarterstaff, and I'm gonna try to hit the lancer.
Oh, sure. Okay.
But do you have anything? Are you holding anything on your second hand?
No.
You don't even need to specify that you're changing hands. You just say, I'm gonna make an attack with 2-handed or 1-handed, so it's fine.
Okay. I would like to quarterstaff. There you go. Oh, it was with advantage, I think, because it was.
Flank.
Yeah, he's flanked. They just roll again.
Equin is this gonna waste your flank space?
I mean, I can just move myself. It's inside.
Fair enough.
And plus, if there's a third person out in the front of him, like up here.
Well, both of those are a miss. It's his turn to fuck you guys up.
Oh,
No,
I thought he was
see
gonna
that-
move like one.
Actually,
Or
what
not,
is Caroline might actually go first because she might have a higher initiative bonus. What is Caroline's? Plus 1.
Plus 1.
And this guy has a plus 0. Right, Caroline goes first.
But I wasn't. I was going to move.
You can still move. You can still
Yeah, I
move.
was going to move myself here.
Yeah.
Just to give.
Go ahead.
Okay.
He's gonna move over here. Wow.
We sucked.
You guys, you guys apparently started to suck today.
You got my luck
Over
already.
here.
To basically nuke one guy. That's all. I could do.
1v3. Well,
I mean, I just headshotted the guy on the side. so I don't know
looks
what you
like
guys
the
are doing.
dice god is not on your side today, Alrose.
It what? Fuck. I remember I have advantage, or he has disadvantage.
Yeah, you two did take a whatchamacallit? Dodge.
Action.
Well, that's a miss.
Yes.
Leonard.
Anyone else? Do we have anyone except this man?
You don't see anybody else.
Cool. Headshot him with my Eldritch Blast.
Hit.
10 damage.
Good hit. Good.
Is he
Good.
dead? Because I'm debating if I should push it.
Not yet.
I want to
He's
push it then.
close. He's fucking close.
I know, but like the moment I thought about should I push it, I kind of already pushed the spell. Can I still push it? Or
Sure.
Huh.
Roll me that
So I need
lovely
to-
little. Yeah.
is he dead now?
Yes.
That's
How
19
do you want to
damage.
do this?
I just headshot him. He doesn't have a head anymore. or you see like a nice like moon crescent kind of thing left over from his head. Only his like mouth is left and like some sideburns as he tumbles to the ground.
As
So I'm
Tien
like
comes in,
standing there holding my hand up with my orb, like haha.
as Tien rushes in after the battle and he's like, "Hey, I'm late. What happened? Oh shit!"
Instant death.
I need healing.
Let's take a long rest.
I'd say a short rest would be very beneficial. I would like a long rest, but that just doesn't seem to fit what we're doing.
We could
the
hide in
moment.
the torture chamber.
Yeah, do we all agree to take a short rest at the moment?
Yes, I think a short rest would be good.
Okay, that will be nice. Now let me roll a d10.
I mean,
I have only 4 health.
Hey,
so I'm
10.
not gonna do it.
117.
I fucked you guys up.
Yeah. I'm all out of spells.
Well, it's not the worst that you guys have seen, but it's pretty bad.
Oh, I want to go take samples from cancer.
Oh yeah,
man.
plus my con.
Yeah, me too. I'm going to do a medicine check on it to make sure I know to kill it next time.
Oh no, I just want
Even
to take
if-
samples with my dagger.
Sure. You cut off a nice little piece of flesh from the tumor monster.
Oh, it's blood. Also, I want to take samples of its blood, so flesh and blood.
Sure.
I would like to just examine it to make sure to see what to check where its vitals are to make sure I know next time when to how to kill it.
I mean, yeah, sure you could roll medicine and do that.
It's like a space marine. Man's like a failed space marine. It's like 12 hearts.
With a 13, far as you can figure out, it's mostly similar, like, as a human, but they seem to be like, all of his organs are almost like twice their normal size.
Mm.
I need to get more scans from you guys. Does anyone take like a nice nap?
I was gonna look around for just items because you said it was like
Yeah.
an item storage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're
let's do
gonna
that
look
then.
around.
Fine, I will not scan you. What do we get? I wish to loot as well.
Well, going through the bodies, you can find 3 spears. And how many javelins did I throw? Like 4?
4.
So 3 times 9 minus
3 times 9? 27?
27. So they yeah, because each of the 3 enemies had 3 javelins each. So
Oh, so it's 9.
yeah, that's
And
that's 9. 9 javelins
5.
and minus 4 that they threw, so you find 5 javelins. You find a light crossbow with 15 bolts in it. All of their armor is damaged. You do find a singular longsword of their bodies. And you find a whopping salary of 10 gold pieces on their bodies.
How many of us is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I believe there's 6 of us. So that doesn't
Yes.
very split very well.
I have a question.
Yes.
Caroline was looking for a weapon last game,
Oh yeah.
and she took the rapier because it was the best option available to her.
Yep.
Now
Yeah,
that there's a longsword, she's a strength-based fighter. Would I be
I
able to swap out the
think-
rapier with the longsword?
I guess. I would say, like, you can take one, but I'm not quite sure what his build is. I think he wanted to do like a dex-based fighter, but he's not
he has
dex-based.
13 dex. He has 13 dex and 17 strength.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's going strength.
Yeah, I don't understand why he wanted a dex weapon either.
He
I don't know. I
didn't
think he
have
just
a weapon.
didn't understand it.
No, he had a short sword. Yeah, he probably just didn't understand. But I'm gonna give him a long sword and do him a solid.
Yeah.
So is there anything like else on the? Because you said we entered into like a
Well.
like weapons room.
Yeah. There is a small little like armory down here. Over here is like preparation stage on left and the right. Over to the top right, left is the torture room, and on the
Anything
top
interesting
right,
in the torture room?
I mean, unless you're interested in like scapels, locks, manacles,
Fine.
a little small dungeon that they have kept some people in, and clothes and all kinds of lovely little torture implements, like you can just imagine like daggers and whatnot.
Very well.
You know, you can cut Eden out of the gold. I'll just take the crossbow instead.
You already have a gun.
Yes, but the crossbow can be sold.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yes, we could give Caroline the crossbow too. She doesn't have a ranged
So
weapon.
everyone gets 2 gold.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Caroline the crossbow as well because she doesn't have a ranged weapon.
Now, those who are seeking through supplies, give me a investigation or a perception test.
12.
Okay. Valiant is going to help with that as well.
These are legitimately my first ever nat 20s, and I got 3 in a session.
Yep. Now you can't complain anymore when you don't
Yeah, I
get
can't anymore.
you don't get ever a single so
Now you can't complain when you get the next 3 nat 1s.
Yes, I know.
Alright. Well, let's start with an amount of gold you find in the hideout.
13,000, holy shit.
Silver pieces.
That's 13 gold.
No, so that's still 130 gold.
Not 100. That's, yeah, 130 gold, my bad.
Plus 80 is going to be 210.
210 gold divided by 6.
Wait, are we converting to silver? I thought we can't do that.
We're not going to convert it, but
Oh, okay.
yeah, let's divide each thing separately, I guess. 80 divided by 6. And
80 divided by 6 is 13.333 repeating.
Apparently you do find 2 potions of healing.
Oh.
If you want those.
I'll take one of the potion of healings.
And since you critted,
You mind if I take 1 too?
let me see.
Yeah.
Alros,
yeah, you need it.
What do you use again, Alros?
I'll
You
keep
use,
mine in case I
rapier.
need
Just the lesser potion of healing.
Alros, you use a rapier and a shield, right? Or
Yes.
okay. I need to look this up.
Oh.
See,
So 1300.
Eden walk back to
Divide.
Caroline and take her rapier back. She's like, it pains me to watch you swing this like a barbarian. Takes that back. He has a
Okay.
better weapon now.
And since you critted, can somebody roll me a d100?
I can.
I think Aldros should.
25.
You beat me? Alright. First, Alros. as you're going through the items, you find this one particular interesting looking item. You find a interesting looking like shield. You see that it's in perfect condition, but there's something weird about it. You see that the shield is emblazoned with a symbol of an eye.
Ooh. Seems cool. Can I just pick it up and just look it over?
Sure.
Would it be like an investigation?
Sure. Investigation, perception. You don't know, but it looks
What is
cool.
my luck today? Does it look fancier than my shield?
I mean, it looks a lot more like well made. Like what's the word? Immaculate.
Then I'm gonna swap them out and equip that one. And just say, hey, who wants to test out this new shield I found? And just inviting someone to stab it.
I can eat you with my quarter stuff if you want.
But you can
I
what?
can talk with my quarter stuff.
Report?
My quarter stuff.
Ah, yeah.
With your quarter staff.
Yeah, come on. Give it a try.
All right. If you insist.
Eden steps back.
I'm gonna do it with one hand just to not to cause any more, just in case.
Nope.
Nothing happens then. Okay.
Yeah.
I
no.
can't expect an explosion to appear around my location.
No. Technically, since you need to, yeah, nothing would happen unless you do the thingamabob, right?
Either one of
I
them?
cannot check on the shield.
After Iquin
Wait, does the eye
strikes,
blink at all?
No.
Okay, because I would definitely know it's magical if it blinked.
Can I Eldritch Blast Aldous' shield right after Equin moves aside, and
Before you
Aldous
do
is
that,
like still holding the shield up?
before you do that, you can Eden roll an Arcana or investigation on the shield.
Sure. If
I'm gonna
Alros
roll.
lets you.
Yeah, sure. I don't really care.
She is going to inspect the shield, because it does look interesting. Oh, it's a 9. Sorry, I don't
Easy.
need to have advantage.
Did anybody roll
Fantastic.
Arcana on it yet? No.
I'll do it. I have +6.
Come on.
Okay.
I want to know what this thing does.
You're welcome.
15. I think that's more enough. With a little bit of studying, you have read about this item, and you recognize this item as a sentinel shield.
And ooh. Wait,
the
is it
war.
the sentinel speed? Shield uncommon. Oh wow,
Cool.
it's cool. Thanks.
I'll tell you this, and with like no interest towards it, or like just out of boredom. It's like this item is very boring. I'll say it's a Sentinel shield and then walk away. Without even explaining it. Just like, yeah, it's a Sentinel
Advantage.
shield.
Advantage on initiative and wisdom/perception checks. Ooh. Okay. How would I like roughly go about adding that to my sheet?
You can add the item itself, like describe it, however you want it. You can either put it in the class feature or whatnot, but you can set your initiative to roll at advantage from the cog.
How do I do that?
You go to your character sheet, go to the top right where you have the little cog next to spells, and you go where it says initiative style. It's in the middle, in the attribute options. You click that and set to advantage.
Okay, got it. Thank you. Initiative style, advantage. Wow, that's sweet. And I also get advantage on, what is it? Wisdom perception checks? Yeah, so just perception checks.
Do you guys need a sword?
Yes, we could always
Swords.
use more swords.
We can always use swords. So advantage
Okay.
on.
I'm gonna set that as an option 1. What in the fuck is this? It sounds cool. I'm gonna check if it's broken.
I hope so, and give it to
I
us.
can have it.
Oh, not expertise, huh?
That's kind of
Am I
cool.
standing behind Eden, by the way?
At the moment, kinda. That's
Okay,
kinda
and Eden is
lame
looking at
and
Aldous?
cool at the same time. I wonder if any of you could use actually this for something. Maybe Eden, if Eden gets spells, I don't know.
Eden
I mean,
has
I'm
so
gonna
many.
go Eldritch Knight, but like Eden has, Eden is just gonna be made of magic at the end of this
It's
campaign.
blinged out. It's just gonna, if there's like a magical magic metal
Also,
detector, it's just gonna.
By the way, guys, can I have those silk gloves? Eden needs to be fucking fabulous.
Silk gloves?
Go
What do you
ahead.
mean?
The silk gloves threaded with silver.
Okay.
Oh,
I
didn't see that.
have, since you guys were incredibly lucky, I have a special item for you guys that you can gain. I'm gonna leave the option up to you because I'm feeling nice once again. Item 1 is a sword. That's all about it. It's not an amazing sword, it's not a good sword, it's just a kind of a magical sword. Item
one sword?
2 is kind of a special item. It's a wondrous item, and it kind of can enhance your weapon depending on your point of view. And the third item is a utility item, which can be useful for a certain type of person.
That wondrous item sounds interesting.
Yes,
Yes.
I vote for
cool.
second item.
Agreed. The utility item could be like sending stones, but it also probably is not. So.
So it sounds like nobody wants the sword.
Nah,
I mean-
I just got my shield. I'm good without a
Okay,
sword,
I
too.
will say that it was a moon touch sword. In darkness, the unsheathed blade
Those are
of the
boring.
sword sheds moonlight, creating a bright light in a 15-foot radius, and dim light for an additional 15 feet. So, a completely useless magical sword. Congratulations, you don't get that.
It would have been awful for Eden too.
Yeah.
Fucking
By the way,
see?
sorry. How do I make it so I roll advantage with some perception checks?
I think you just, when you roll it, you need to just remember that you have advantage on it.
Okay.
You could just click on advantage before rolling it.
Yeah. Okay, now, you have the two options. Do you want the utility item, or do you want the, depending on the person, it might be useful item?
I like the depending on the person, the wondrous item. That sounds
Sounds pretty cool.
interesting.
I also vote for that.
Okay,
Yeah,
the second item is just an uncommon utility item. Okay, sounds like you want the second item. Alright, I can reveal that the third item was an item called Goggles of Night. It will give you dark vision.
How useless.
Mine's
Night
the only
vision
one
goggles.
that wouldn't need it. We just basically everyone else just has dark vision.
And,
I am-
alright. As you rummage through the items, in the special locker over yonder, you find like this red glowing ruby. It glows shinier than any ruby that you have ever seen. You see that it's been etched with Eldritch runes.
I pick it up. I touch it.
What's it do?
Currently it seems to be just like glowing.
I pick the stone up and then look at everyone.
Yeah. Eden's gonna
Arcana
roll
check.
an Arcana on it to see if she knows what this is.
Okay, Eden,
Also
with your studies in the military and Leonard with your own studies, the two of you recognize this as the Ruby of the War Mage that was used quite
Ooh.
often during the wars. You know that certain people especially enhanced their guns to be magic guns.
Guys, it's another item for Eden.
Oh goddamn!
what does it do though? What does it do?
It basically use your weapon as a catalyst.
Oh, the weapon as a catalyst. I see.
I'm gonna be a.
Yeah, it's
Fucking
either
overpowered.
it's like an item for either Jin because he uses his quarterstaff or whatever as his weapon and spellcasting whatever, or it's to Eden, which is kind of sad. Unless you guys
Or even
want,
gets the magic block.
unless you guys want, I can reroll because it's another goddamn item to Eden.
I'm
I
okay
could
with it.
I'll hand it. Before I give it to Eden, though, I ask for a little trade.
Couldn't you already just spellcast focus through your hands?
or
did I-
Eden, I see this ruby would suit perfectly for you.
Seems that way.
May I request something very, very small in return?
Depends
For
on the
giving you-
request.
I pull out my scanner and just scan her before I say anything.
What are you doing?
No, doing.
Don't worry about it. And then how much is the thing? Give me the result.
Bling! Result 55%.
55%. How much was I again?
Probably more.
Probably. Could I have a result? Was I like 70% or
Maybe
60?
70, 60, something like that, around that range.
Okay. I'm just gonna look at the scanner completely shocked, and then just hand her the ruby and just walk away still shocked.
What is that?
He's too shocked to answer.
What did he just do?
You're, Eden, as you look at the device, you're pretty sure that he might have measured maybe your arcane potential or something like that. You're not 100% certain.
Wait, has he scanned anyone else?
Maybe.
I forget.
You don't know anything.
Oh fuck.
Even though we don't know anything.
Good. Good.
And
I'm gonna say that I was a 72% match. by the
from
way, if that's
here
okay.
on out, whatever I roll on the magic item list, I will try to avoid the items that is for Eden because god damn it,
Yes.
his luck with those items.
I read the Ruby of the War Mage. What does it really do?
So
Or I just haven't really comprehended it.
So you apply it to a weapon, and you can use the weapon as your implement to cast your spells.
Huh.
And
Okay.
that's actually going to be necessary as soon as Eden levels up.
Oh,
'cause
so like
she's
a
gonna
wild
need it
magic
for-
a magic focus.
Yeah, it's a magic focus.
She got the magic Glock now. By the way, what does your tattoo look like?
I would say it probably looks like a vine coiled around her arm with a lot of nightshade flowers growing on it. Interlaced with maybe one or two skulls.
Anyways,
This Eden is slowly growing into the Dark Eden.
as you explore the hallway, well, over here I can just reveal, at the bottom of the map, you just found 2 more toilets, and, well, unless somebody wants to loot the toilets for some reason...
I'm good. I'm good.
You never know what you can find in bathrooms. People leave many strange objects.
I mean,
there.
this isn't Borderlands, you can't find unique weaponry in the fucking toilets.
Can't die if I roll another natural 20.
You don't drop a ring in the toilet. It can't happen. A magic ring in the...
Over here, you see a door.
A door?
Yes, a door. That little, what would you call that? Well, it's a door. You see it's currently closed.
I woke up and then scan Eden and scan Eldros.
Just punch him in the face.
Wait, if you do that, if I see you're gonna be hostile, I'm gonna back away.
No. If just right as he starts scanning me, can I just clock him?
Sure.
No.
Clock 8.
Yay! My 14 dexterity dodge. 14 armor class.
Yeah, he pulls out like the little device. You hear it go click, and you just like.
Wait, if I dodge it, can I continue scanning him? Does my dodge stop me from scanning him? Can I continue?
I mean, do you want to?
Yeah, probably not. I give you a very angry look and then back away.
What are you even trying to do? As I just back up.
It's none of your business. I'm
It
not
is if
harming
you're
you.
scanning me, or if you're weaving some weird device.
Why do you care? You're not gonna get hurt from it. You scared?
You are doing some weird thing to me, and I would like to know what it is before I consent to letting it be done.
Consent is a funny word.
I go and punch him again.
No.
Hen,
I'm
come
still
on!
getting ready. Oh, hell yeah.
Leonard, once again, you
You
just
just
dodge
dodge
out
him
of the
away
way.
like a weasel.
Don't touch me. Getting ready to hellish rebuke
I
as
hate
well.
to break up the little, whatever it is you're doing. There is still a door here, and we're still in cultists' hideout.
Fair point. If you try to scan me again, I will hit you.
So
For real.
you are scared of it.
You can beat him to a pulp when we get outside, and I'll even hold him down for you if you want.
What is this? This is not
Thank
fair.
You know what? I'm gonna put 4 lay on hands points into myself.
Alright.
And just go top me up.
I mean, also, you did just find healing potions if you really need healing, but.
Yeah, lay on hands. So that's
It's the
fine.
cheaper version.
It's literally free. I just get it back in a long rest. So is anyone else like injured at all?
I
Like,
am
after the
missing
long rest.
4 health.
Leo.
Short rest.
I already used 1 dice. I have only 1 more dice left, so I'm waiting to get more hurt before I use my last one.
Makes
I
sense.
would bring my thing lower, and I could technically not even heal any poison or anything, so I'll pop 1 into you.
Okay, thanks. Despite me trying to scan you,
He
coward.
doesn't deserve it.
I'll just lay a hand on your shoulder and just pop a little bit of healing. So you don't go down immediately if you get hit by something.
Yes.
Alright, so we're ready to go.
Sounds like.
I'm just gonna start, like, staring down Eden at this point, trying also not to get her attention as I'm staring at her.
Valiant is on her shoulder, staring back at you. Like he holds up his 2 little claw fingers to his eyes and he points them at Leonard. Like, I'm watching you.
I start, like, getting in a staring contest with Valiant as I'm staring at Eden.
Valiant like postures, like spreads his arms out a little. Like, yo, what are you gonna do?
Certain dominance in the T-pose.
Nope, still
T-posing
staring
Valiant.
down, not blinking. I kind of like turn my head, rotated in a bit, like an owl trying to imitate an owl. So, anyway, let's continue.
Yes, let's continue.
I need to open my window a little more.
Oh, by the way, can Can the shield be like relatively small? Because I don't like the idea of having like a huge shield when he's trying to be like a
Alright, back.
Dexy.
Well, are you gonna inspect the door or open it?
Inspect.
What
I
if
guess
I
I'll roll an
scan constable?
investigation.
Door seems
Valiant
like...
is going to help her.
Okay.
Should I do like a perception on the door? Or would it be investigation?
Perception or investigation, either one works
Yo,
with me.
I get advantage this time.
Perception might not get you all of the details, but it gives you some.
I'll roll as well.
17.
Or no.
To your eyes, Eden and Alvors, it looks like a regular drawer. As you go through the hinges and underneath, you don't see any mechanical traps or anything out of the ordinary.
I push
Oh,
it.
I just kind of meant like looking through a keyhole if there is any. Kind of like
No, it doesn't have. It seems to be a simple door,
Okay.
which is the handle.
Okay.
Do a perception check to hear any noise behind the door.
Sure. In fact, with your passive perception even, you can hear the, like a little bit of running water. And not even a little bit of it.
I
not the
whisper.
sewer.
I whisper. Is this another bathroom?
I don't think a bathroom has this much water behind it.
You never
Who
know.
knows?
a
Maybe the
different
bathroom
kind
is
of
for the big guy back there.
Do I,
bathroom for the ogre.
can I do an arcana check on the door to see if it was like enchanted for a trap or something?
Andy Dufresne. Walter, a mile of shit. But
Eden's
yeah.
gonna step back from the door.
Can I do an arcana check on the door
Sure.
to see if it was like trapped with magic or something?
Sure. You don't feel anything magical about it. It seems to you a regular door, but you do sense a weird magical presence from the beyond the door, somewhere deep within.
I'm gonna open the door.
Okay.
I'm getting annoyed.
I'm gonna move behind here.
You open the door and you see kind of a brownish water. You look at the wall and you see two arrows. One of them is painted in red and the one of them is painted in white. The white arrow says exit and the red arrow says experiments.
Can I insight to check like how far this sewage water would go? Like, does it go all the way to the experiment lounge?
Without a map of this particular system?
Yeah, so just an insight check to see if I can figure it out.
Sure, that would be almost an impossible check without the map.
Or could I do like an intelligence check to be like, how based on how fast the water is flowing and everything?
I guess you could take a rough stab at the dark.
I clicked it.
You can, like, without much seeing if it's really almost, like I said, it's almost impossible to tell, but you can tell that this takes you deep within into the sewer systems.
Can I light it on fire?
You think about it, and you think about the amount of methane gathered under here.
Yes, that is exactly my point. And if this river goes all the way to the experiment place, I could like blow that up as well. So it's a perfect idea. So would that work? Should I do it?
I'm gonna just try to throw everything.
Yeah. Fine, I'll keep it as an escape route.
Before
just,
doing
Um,
Escape route, let's just blow us all up.
exactly.
I just peek through the door, just look to the both sides, see what there is.
Yeah. You peek, and that's pretty much what do you see. Brownish water going to the left. And
By the way, is that like thing a dock or a boat?
that's more like a dock for like a little boat.
Then can I just tell everyone what I see, just and say, okay, it seems safe. So I'm guessing we should head towards the experimentation lab.
Yes.
Although this seems incredibly suspicious. But
Yes.
whatever. Not like we're gonna get a better chance.
How deep is it?
About to Alvarose's like knees.
Yeah, that's not the worst. Well, not great.
Can I like be trying to stand on the sides? water
Not possible.
Fantastic.
Could I fashion like using my magic? Could I make like a very very like thin barrier to stand on, or would that be too much?
That's like Tenzo's floating disc.
Yeah, you don't have that.
I don't have it. Okay. Just to stand on it and walk over.
One of us needs to learn the fly spell.
Sounds like you wanna follow this path towards the right. Alright.
Yes.
You follow it, and you follow the stream until, after a little while, the water level does ease up a little. As you can start to see that it's falling somewhere. As you come into this particular situation, you see the red arrow still pointing towards the right, saying experiments. But you see that you come to a bridge that has been recently blown out. It seems that they might have heard you coming and destroyed it. And you look to the other side and you see the red arrow pointing towards the experiments on the other side also. You think that the jump is about 50 to 45 feet.
How deep is the pit?
The pit itself is about like 50 feet.
I may have an idea. Do any of you have like it's like 30 feet?
No, that's about 50 feet.
It's here, 35 feet. I might try to use Mage Hand to tie it to use a rope.
Oh, that's what I was thinking.
That's also what I was thinking.
Link it to two sides with a rope so we can like try to crawl on the other side.
Well, if you use two ropes and you put one above the other one, you can use it like a rope bridge.
I mean, do we have two ropes?
Eden has a rope.
Yeah. I have one too.
I do not.
We've got two ropes.
I mean, you guys have used quite a bit of rope so far, so.
Oh yeah, we have. Huh. So can we say we have like 150-foot of rope left, maybe?
Maybe two at the most.
Oh, sweet. Okay, that's not bad.
I'm not quite sure. I mean, you guys are kind of supposed to keep track of this, not I.
I don't know how much like rope it takes to hog tie someone.
Maybe like.
I mean,
10 feet.
I would imagine we take our rope back after we're done with them.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, nobody has said it so
Not like-
far.
It's not going to we're not going to cut the rope and fucking just lose the rope for no reason. That doesn't make any sense.
I mean, I know that one of your ropes is upstairs. Actually, no, it's not. That guy melted.
As long as we have like 150-foot rope, we can probably get across this. Wait, can I perception check in the water, see if there's anything in there?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just seems suspicious. Let me edge advantage.
What are you exactly like looking at? Anything in particular?
If there are any creatures or something in the water.
No, it's just a big ass drop. You think
Oh,
you
thank God.
might be able to shatter your knees if you drop that far.
Ooh.
Eden is also going to look in this direction and up there to see what else is overlooking this.
It
This opening
seems
here.
just some water coming through like the city streets from that direction. And
Okay.
over here you see that it's just like some little bit of sludge left over. It seems like it's more of a like a dead end.
I mean, to result another idea. With the photo rope, we could send Jin, since he has a fair agility and climbing speed. He could just basically just walk here, crawl to the side here, and tie to the side of the rope.
And you guys also
You
mage
have a
hands?
familiar. The familiar can just carry one end of the rope and fly over there. You don't have to make it complicated.
He can't
With a
tie-
mage hand and 2 familiars, we can probably do it pretty easy.
We have a potion of climbing. What if everyone took like a very small swig, just enough for us
I
to
think you have
climb
to drink an
over?
entire potion for it to have the effects to work.
Oh, okay.
Do I? Mr. DM?
I
mean-
do what now? Drink the
Do
potion?
we have to drink the entire potion for it to have any effects?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But the polyjuice potion from Harry Potter doesn't work that way.
Different universe, stupid universe. Makes no sense.
They took like this little sip and it worked.
Different universe, stupid universe.
How
They use
dare you.
the slowest flying animals to carry their mail. That is just inhumane.
See, they were magic animals.
Just owls. They were just normal owls.
You don't know that.
I do.
They
It'll be
were
secret.
magic.
Anyway, are we gonna do this? Give the owl
Why
one
not?
end of the rope, end it over. I suppose if you need somebody to tie it, you can have the owl carry Valiant over as well.
Oh, by the way, is the roof like completely flat, or could there be anything I could like tie a rope to?
The roof? Maybe there's like a pipe or like.
Can I just try to fling a rope over and try to make a rope swing, just so it's easier?
Carry the rope with the mage hand.
I mean, you
Huh.
could throw it over, but unless you have like a grappling hook or something, you don't have exactly anything that you can tie that rope while you're swinging that.
No, I was gonna say I wanted to throw it over and ask Quinn to bring the other end back to me, and then do a knot that I can pull tight, like from the end.
Yeah.
You could tie a crowbar to one end and toss that over.
I have a crowbar.
I have a
Oh.
crowbar.
I was just gonna say that, like, because that's actually how you make like swings and stuff. You do throw it completely over, bring the other end back to you, and tie a knot and pull the knot all the way through.
Yeah, you could do that. I don't see why it wouldn't work.
Yeah, I was just gonna try to do that.
Okay. Give me. I don't know, maybe a ranged attack?
Oh, I was thinking maybe it'd be like survival or something. Or
You know what? Survival is also good.
oh, I'm probably got bad survival. Shouldn't have said that.
Carry the rope with the mage hand.
You could just have the owl carry it over.
Or
Okay.
what they
No,
said.
can't
Yeah, cool.
tighten a rope. That's the point.
Well, do
It just
you-
seems like it's gonna be easier for like just to swing across than to do a
How is it easier than just tighten a
rope
rope
bridge.
one side?
Because you're gonna have to be like shimmying along a singular rope.
He makes a point.
Just
Hey,
do
I got a 12. What does that give me?
I mean, let's say, how hard would that be swinging a rope? I mean, it's a
Not
50
that
feet,
hard.
so I guess it's a little heavy to throw it like a sure. Let's say that you made it.
Equin, can you bring me the rope back? That end of the rope? With your...
Sure. In this case, even my familiar can do that since he can just grab it and return it.
Okay, so mine's... I was thinking mine's just ignore where my person is. It's like right here or something on the roof. Just tie it up there. Can I just tie a knot and pull it all the way through?
Sure.
And then... Oh. I don't have any feather fall spells to save me if this fails, but... Oh, can I just try to swing to the other end?
Yeah. You swing it, you see it go kind of under the other end, and it comes back.
Oh, I meant... Okay, then it seems like it works, so I jump with the rope and try to swing to the other side.
Eden,
Oh, wait,
by the
no.
way-
Before that, can I pull on it to see how sturdy it is, the pipe is?
Sure. Let's see. Roll me like a D100.
Okay. Well,
Looks like it's fairly sturdy.
all right.
Eden is going to take out her pistol and hold an action. If any enemies show up at any point while people are crossing, she's gonna just automatically take a shot at them.
Okay. Now, I wonder if
yeah,
I
can
should make you guys roll anything for this. I guess you...
Acrobatics check.
Acrobatics,
athletics.
athletics, but it would be a fairly easy check because all you need to really do in this case is hold on to the
Statistically,
rope.
one of us might fuck up.
Yes.
I mean, it's still a thing people.
I mean,
just-
in this situation, I don't imagine that the DC would be that high. Maybe like 10?
Hey, can I try? I just have to get above a 5 for that. Okay, can I try it?
Sure.
Yeah. Mark.
Is anybody giving him the help action?
Yeah, I can
How are we gonna
Yes.
give him help action though?
My owl is gonna just grab him on his shoulder and just frantically flap his wing. Pathetically try to lift him up a bit.
I will let each of you pretty much roll this with an advantage because you guys were creative.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, yeah, Alros, you managed to get across.
Children's puzzles are nearly fatal for our gang. Just how do you get across the pit? I don't know.
I mean-
Rope swing?
I was actually considering like a riddle puzzle for one of these.
We would have failed that miserably.
I don't know.
That would have been easier for me.
Okay, you got
Leonard
it.
makes it.
Come on, Leonard.
I make it looking very graceful.
What is that?
Maybe do like a
Red Dead
little leg split or something. I don't know.
That's
Yeah.
Caroline.
Okay, Caroline makes it. I'm just gonna say that Jin makes it because he can just climb.
I'm,
He's Spider-Man.
Oof.
Eden doesn't make it.
Okay.
Okay, as you see, Eden is swinging wildly back and forth. He's about to slip his her hand. What do you do?
Okay. Dang, I said I use my... Throw me part of your rope so I can... Can I say throw me like an end of her rope so I can grab onto?
Sure.
Eden is going to try and toss him her rope.
I did like is any check for me to grab it or
Yeah, you can roll me like an athletics or just like a dexterity save.
acrobatics or save? Who?
Or me?
You know what,
Please.
Alros? Because you
Can I do acrobatics?
I'm thinking, would this be more of a saving throw to catch it really quickly, or would this be more of a, like a skill check?
I would say a save because you're trying to evade like a dangerous situation.
Yeah. I think this would be more of a save.
Okay. Can someone else like help me grab it or help me with it? Since Caroline's on this end, can she also try to help me so I can get the advantage?
Sure.
Sure, Caroline will help.
So,
Laughing his
I mean, so is Leonard.
Okay.
I'm also
I feel like
helping.
Leonard would just be doing his own thing, just looking over his scanner.
Yeah.
No, I would be helping Eden as much as I can.
You, like, with a little bit of struggle, you throw the rope and then you swing. And for a minute, you're about to crash into Alros, but Caroline manages to pull Alros at the last second as Eden, you just kind of do that ash roll onto the floor.
Okay.
Oh,
Now-
that was
She
almost
stands
bad.
up quickly and looks kind of embarrassed. She dusts herself off. 'Cause I think of everybody here, she's the only one who has military training. And this is something that she did in basic training. So it's kind of embarrassing that she doesn't know how to do it.
Seems that both of us
I'll-
needed to play on rope swings more as a kid.
I'll look away so she doesn't feel as embarrassed if he's looking at her. Even though she doesn't care about it, but still.
It's being nice. Oh.
Okay, now it's my
You
turn.
rolled a 55 scanning percent.
We
So,
don't know what that means.
Doesn't matter.
You know what? I might try to pry for information as we go along, but I'll let him roll first to see if he makes it.
I'm holding the rope with a very scared expression because I just saw Eden nearly fall.
Wait, oh, okay, wait. We still have more rope. Can I just ask him to tie it to his chest and have the owl fly the other end over to me, just as like a safe thing to make sure we're all good? It's like a safety net, kind of.
Yes, please.
Alright, well, Liquid. Let's go.
A shout from the other end, just to break his concentration of Equin. Who are you again?
Fuck you. Let's see, was it acrobatic or
Athletics.
athletics?
Does Equin get disadvantage? Normal roll
Oh, you
because
get-
I made him lose
It
concentration.
doesn't matter, he passed.
He passed.
Damn it!
Why do you
It'd be
hate
so
him?
funny.
Alright.
It'd just be so funny. Like, who are you? And then he loses concentration and falls.
Alright.
Alright, I guess I leave my rope there because this knot is meant to not be able to get undone from the bottom.
I
So,
mean, yeah, maybe you could set the owl to untie it, but it would kind of just fall into the water unless the owl can carry it.
I have
It's,
met
I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna remove the 50 feet.
you
of rope.
have Eden's rope now, so you just leave the rope in your inventory.
Oh, okay.
Alright, next up, as you follow
What do you
them, sure, you come into stairs. As you follow them down, you start to hear this bubbling, kind of like a toxic, noxious bubbling sound as you follow the stairs downwards. As you come into this like stone platform, as you look in front of you, you see like this pool of bubbling water.
What the fuck?
As you see, especially in the middle of the water, is like this massive, like almost like constant bubbling. It's like going crazy.
Can I do a network check or a intelligence check to see if it's dangerous to fall into the water?
Sure.
What do you
Could I
prefer?
also make one?
Nature, survival, intelligence, anything really.
I'll make one to see if I know what
You look at
it
it,
is. Chemicals.
and you're fairly certain that it might be acid.
Ah, fuck.
Yes, now proceed to give me what acid that is with my 23.
Well, Marcus himself doesn't know that much about acid, so I'm just gonna say that it's acid.
Smooth. Would I have anything
Hydrochloric
around me
acid.
to...
But,
Would I have anything around me that I could use to neutralize it?
not
With my 23 roll, is what I'm trying to say.
That was a smart. That
I
was a smart.
mean, you have the stuff that's on you. There's a wooden plank there. You think you could walk on it, but you think it's not nearly enough to cover you all that distance.
Eden.
And with your intelligence check, as you look at that one particular spot in the water, you don't think that's actually water. You think that might... Well, Acid, you think that might be something maybe living in it.
Fantastic. Can anyone here fly?
My owl?
No one? Okay.
Eden sighs and she says, "Gonna be one of those days."
Do you have days like this normally?
I mean, I suppose we could try and jump from one platform to the next, but I can't shake the feeling that somebody, probably myself, is going to fall into the acid and melt away.
I agree with that.
Oh, she puts her gas mask on, by the way.
You have a gas mask?
Yes.
I mean,
So it
Well-
seems like some of the stuff isn't being like dissolved, but is floating actually. Like that stone doesn't seem to be being dissolved at all.
Well, stone might not be dissolved by acid.
You think
I mean,
it
if
might
I had
be
my
like
smite, I would sort of break
dissolved
apart.
after a really, really, really long time?
There's also the possibility that it's not acidic, it's basic. If it's sodium hydroxide, it's not going to melt any physical matter other than your cells.
Maybe you'll wait something if you drink it.
Damn it.
It's
Once
that-
again, if I had smite, I'd try to break off a piece, but it doesn't make sense for just a normal person with a rapier to be able to smack off a piece of stone.
Mage hand maybe, but it will take a lot of time to just mage hand every single piece of rock to like create apps, even just to reduce the level of the level
Oh.
that we call zinc.
I know
Eden is
this
going to
is
take-
gonna look like a little silly, but let me add this to the map if I can. There you go. That's where the location of those big bubbles are.
Oh!
Uh-huh.
Oh, bubbles!
By the way, does
Eden is
anyone
going
see
to
those?
take-
Dope. No.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna ask. Hey, has the person that noticed the bubbles and you think something might be living in there, have they told everyone? Leonard, I believe, saw the bubbles.
I don't think I didn't see the bubbles. I just wanted to know what it was.
Oh,
I mean, yes, everybody sees this. Leonard is the first one to figure out what it is with his intelligence.
Okay.
okay.
I mean, I could try to make another intelligence check to see if I mean, it would be more perception check to see those bubbles, but I could like use an intelligence check to determine what could be the cause of these large bubbles.
Out of curiosity,
I was gonna.
how
throw
long
a
is
knife
this
or
plank of
something.
wood?
About 5 feet.
30? Wait, what?
5.
5 feet?
5 feet.
It looks about 10, but yeah, whatever.
Your rock falls a little short.
I'm gonna cast
Okay.
Mage Hand
Okay.
and make it not right over here and like slightly move the water with it.
I would burn it and dissipate it, I believe.
We don't
Take
know
any
what
damage, it disappears.
can affect a Mage Hand. I really don't know because the spell doesn't.
I actually read that you can set it to lava and nothing happens. You can grab items out of lava with it.
It is so Mage Hand is the toughest material known to man.
Yes, it is. It's like ethereal.
Yeah,
You can
you move around the water and you see like this scaly back in the water kind of moving.
like it doesn't react when I move my hands, like shake the water
Wait.
a bit. Mage Hand.
Yeah,
You
you,
have a potion of animal friendship.
We have a friend. in the sewer.
He could, if it's something, he could float us across. Maybe. So, do we all just see the back?
Yeah, you can see like this scaly back with like almost like these spikes coming out of it.
Like, how big does it look?
About like a size of like a large creature.
This is either an incredibly stupid idea or an okay idea. I'm thinking about yelling to it, or chugging the potion, then yelling to it, "Hey, come here, buddy!" Or I don't actually have the potion, so never mind. I believe Jin has the potion.
Can I move my hand, magic hand, down here?
You
and
know what? Since Jin isn't here today, and let's say he's keeping a watch out because he does have that spell, because he's not here to roleplay this situation, I'm willing to give the potion of animal friendship to one of you.
Who is the best charisma?
The warlock or the paladin? One of the two.
I have a 5 in persuasion.
I think you're the best at this. 'Cause
Okay. I have,
somebody
to be honest,
decided to
never
go
rolled
intelligent
decent
for a
on
while.
any like kind of charisma checks though. So might be the time though.
Mm.
So I guess can I grab the potion and chug it?
Sure.
Is it even an animal?
So like, do I feel like I can speak to animals now for, or how long does it say I can speak?
Let me see. Potion of animal friendship. I think it lasts like a couple of hours.
Okay. I just yell over, "Hey
when
buddy,
you-
do you mind giving us a
When you drink this potion, you can cast the animal friendship spell on you for 1 hour at will. Activating this model. As you can see, yourself kind of transform into a little bit more of a animal form as you get like
Oh,
fish
that is-
scales and a little bit of like an animistic hair.
Hey buddy, do you mind coming over here? I just yell into the thing.
Yeah, you lol. Let me check if you can actually speak that language, or doesn't mean
I know
that you
s-
stay.
I believe I know Celestial, Elven, Common.
This
Oh,
spell
Abyss and
lets you
Abyssal.
convince a beast that you don't mean it no harm. Choose a beast within you can see. It must hear you. Okay, yeah. It's about. I'm just gonna think that you kind of can't talk to it. You just don't really speak its language. You can just convince it's kind of. I guess it can kind of understand you. But you start to see the creature move a bit. As you see, like its head start peeking out. As you see, like this massive, scaly, like creature start poking out of out of the water. As it comes
Oh my God, I
towards,
thought it was like an aboleth or something just terrifying that we could never fight.
as it's
I mean-
like this lizard-looking creature with a reptilian like face and like this spikes on its back, and it as
To
it
be
kind of
honest-
flops on this bridge as it looks upon you, Alros.
Is it just an alligator?
Alligators are terrifying.
It is
What do
kind
you
of
mean? I live in Florida. I love those things. They're awesome.
it's kind of like a mutant alligator, I would describe it.
It lives in acid?
Can I just like go over to it? Hey bud, we're trying to get across this acid pond. We need to get to the other side. Because there are bad people and do you mind giving us a ride?
Always welcome.
As it opens its mouth and closes it.
Would we like say we get Jin to translate it all?
Jin is like, I think it's hungry. It,
Oh,
I
I
think
have a
it's,
ration still. I have
I think
problems
it
with
wants Valiant.
no.
Valiant hides behind Eden's back.
Well, can I just pull out a big thing of jerky? Just here, bud.
And Jin says, I think it wants meat.
That was like jerky, I believe. Aren't rations like jerky?
Ah,
bit of
depends.
hard fact.
Sometimes it's fruit, sometimes it's jerky, sometimes it's just like biscuits and whatnot.
Anyone else have any like meat jerky? Anything?
Nothing.
As
How
na-
far back? Oh wait, no, never mind. I was gonna say
as
the
you
bodies,
now
but there was a
see
huge thing in
it,
the way.
looking at the owl.
Isn't that thing ethereal?
Showering with catapult through your whole body.
No. Okay, wait. Hey, I believe the people that we do not want alive on the other end, so I will come back and give you their bodies. Like, all of them. Can we agree to that? If you get us across.
That is actually right. You do have cancer monster flesh.
Wait, we do? Oh.
Yeah, Leonard, I think, cut it up a bit when he was examining it, and with the examination.
How do we poison the thing?
Yeah.
So, do you throw this slab of meat?
Yeah, I'll throw it.
Okay. You throw the tumor monster's meat and it instantly just eats it and it's just like turns it back to you and it's kind of like waiting for you to climb on it.
Ah, thank you. I guess I'll go first to test this. And I hop on its back, I guess.
Yeah, and it takes you across. It just kind of swims in as it and takes you onto the other side.
This is my favorite animal ever. When I'm 5th level, he's becoming my mount.
It's like there was a reason for those 2 potions that I gave you guys.
Oh, wait, we're supposed to use... We only have 1 person for the climbing potion. Hey, thank you. Do you mind going back and bringing everyone else across?
It kind of nods its head and it goes across and takes you each at the one by one. In fact, it kind of teases Valiant once again as it approaches.
Valiant hates this thing.
Do I know that both of those animals are ethereal? Like, they don't actually... They're fey, basically.
I think it's pretty obvious that Valiant is a familiar.
Okay, just... By the way, you wouldn't want to eat the ferret. He doesn't even technically exist.
Sin says, I think it just wants to eat.
Alright, we'll bring you back bodies if we can get some. So, thank you, buddy. Can I just pat it on the head?
Yeah. As
want this thing to be
as
more
it
familiar
nods
later.
and descends back into the water.
Oh, that worked out fairly well.
An acid
Could have gone
problem.
worse.
Oh, certainly.
Now all we need to do is finish what we're doing here before the effects of your spell run out and it's no longer our friend.
I'm sure it'll be our friend after. He likes me. He's a good boy. He likes bagels.
Anyways,
Yes.
Have you guys seen that article? Like, Florida man feeds alligator bagels. He's quoted on saying, he's a good boy. He loves his bagels.
I mean, I know that one Florida story when a person wanted to buy McDonald's with an alligator.
Oh, yeah. Are you guys familiar with Gypsy Avenger?
No.
He's just this one conservative guy that's kind of a lunatic.
Oh.
He's apparently housed like just a couple hours from me in a prison. He got like raided by someone, by like some kind of government agency. It was like a streamer at a time.
Anyway, so you follow the hallway until you come into this like great opening. You see like a doorway with no door in it. As you see it open into this like grayish dungeon looking room. You see it, the room itself is quite expansive and large.
By the way, who's gonna puppet Leonard for now?
We're gonna be done, and I mean, technically I could do the first part of this particular room, but we're gonna end... Actually, you know what, I will describe a little bit of this room as we go along. I don't want to
Very
do
cool
too
dungeon.
much technically I could do until 1 point of this particular section. There's a little bit of that you should be able to see.
Huh. Is that like where we're coming in from?
Yes, I'll reveal more. You're gonna come in like beyond that opening. As you kind of look in from beyond the doorway, you see it kind of expand as you see this massive metallic grate on the ground, and you see quite a bit of dried up blood in the distance.
Oh no.
Eden checks her gun, make sure it's loaded.
Reloads it.
I'm going to prepare a firebolt, I guess.
And I'll drop Caroline on the map.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, we'll take a look back and see what everybody else is doing. But only a small look before looking back into the room.
You look into the room and you see this great experimental, like almost like a jail cell. As you see great, like locked, like gates, almost like these dirty gates at each side of the hall. You see that the room itself is massive in size. You count up to like 3 gates on each side of the wall as you're looking from your current location.
I see.
Seems like a boss fight arena.
Yeah, and I don't have any spells left. And half our team is in here.
Eden is going to send Valiant. Seems like a good idea.
What is that like? Is that like a grate to down under in the middle?
Yeah, you think so. You're not quite sure. You see quite a bit of blood that has dried up there. As you see that it has scattered and almost drained in that direction.
Valiant is going to move into the room. And
I'm gonna owl.
he's going to look into these little grates, fences.
You look inside and you don't see anything, like it's beyond dark. Even with dark side, you don't see really inside. It's just that like.
He's going to smell.
But just like smelling and like looking in, you do see like this almost like a crowd of just like people among people among people among people, and you hear like this mumbling, groaning sound like. Multiplied by about like maybe 20.
Valiant looks back at the others with fear in his eyes. He isn't being paid enough for this. He's been on the job for long enough, and he's getting close to his retirement. He's got his kids to worry about. You know, this is beyond, you know, the Call of Duty, and he feels like, you know, maybe the SWAT team guys should take care of this instead of him. He's gonna check the next gate.
Once again,
is it a completely
20?
different chamber?
No, I mean, it's fairly similar, but once again, when you just look inside, you hear the, like, about the sound of 20 guys going,
Right. But I mean, is this doorway and the other one connected through a
No.
room in the back?
No,
Or
you don't think
different
so.
rooms? Okay, different rooms, which means it's another 20 zombies.
Fuck.
That's yes, very much fuck. And goes to the next one.
Probably endless if he had leveled up fairly
Is
easily because Flaming Spear.
Does the room have a ceiling or it's completely covered?
It does seem to have a ceiling. The ceiling is about 40 to 50 feet up.
Okay, and like there's light shining down from.
Yeah, there seems to be some like artificial light. And on the other side of the room, the same thing as you look with the owl. You just like try to look inside. You don't see much except like this crowd of just like 20 people going kind of like.
Fuck.
Eden looks to everybody else and says, well, if we have to fight them, the only way we're going to succeed is if we are in a cohesive formation that prevents us from being flanked.
And I'm gonna cast spell as soon as possible.
But just first of all, Quinn, do you want to send your thing to look into the grate? Your owl?
Does he see anything down there?
You see, like first it's pitch black, but I think the owl can see in dark side, right? You see
Yes,
like
yeah.
this pile of corpses upon corpses upon corpses.
Oh god. I'm very happy you didn't say bones. Because I'm imagining that's something different. A bone naga, those things
I
are...
mean, probably both, a little.
If it was like just bones, I would be terrified.
I'm looking through my owl at this moment.
And in the middle of the corpses, you see like this, almost like a blue sphere. It emanates some like light. It's very low light. It's not like super bright.
Can I use Arcana check on it through my owl?
Sure.
I believe you can cast through familiar.
From
Oh,
this
hello.
from this distance, you can't be sure. It's so far away.
Can I give like I don't have a description then of the object, or do I need to roll perception?
It's like a bluish sphere standing on a pedestal. It's about 10 feet wide and 10 feet what is it called? Across?
Okay, I give the description to the rest of the team to see if like they maybe know something about it. Any knowledge about this thing?
Should we make like insight or
You know it's gone right.
should we make any history checks or anything?
I guess if you want.
16.
You haven't heard.
21.
Neither of you have heard of this particular device. The best guess is you think it might be just light, but why would they put light with corpses? So you think it might be some magical in nature. Maybe something to do with this room? You're not entirely sure.
Oh. I was gonna say send the owl just fully inside to go look if there's any like big thing in there. But I don't know.
Okay, I gonna
But
send
I wouldn't like if you didn't want to do that, you don't have to because that's
It doesn't seemingly is like sure the crates seem larger than they are on the map, but I'm gonna say this much: it doesn't fit through the bars.
Okay.
And I'm not sacrificing Constable Valiant. I'll not let him go down there.
The owl, yeah, he can go. But
A random
not
owl
Valiant.
that's been following us this whole time. Constable Valiant, he's a member of the team. He's the most important person.
Yes, but the owl cannot provoke opportunity attack, if I remember correctly, when he moves.
That seems cool.
So if something is within range, try to swing at it, he can just dodge it without any problem.
Thinking, what should we do?
Actually, I'll return to me now. So, since he can't fit to the owls, I'm just gonna make the return to me.
Yeah, this is a dilemma. We can't go back. And I feel like it sounds bad to say, but I feel like we should destroy that thing, whatever it is.
What thing? Whatever's in there.
That blue spear thing.
That might be something. Okay. It's gonna be idiotic, but I'm gonna walk forward a bit.
Okay.
Just
Anybody
around here.
else?
Well, we should all stick together.
Is there any like exits out of this?
Not at the moment, as you can see. This
Okay.
there and Chin is there.
He will right behind me. Jesus.
As you go into the middle of the room,
Called it.
well, about into the middle of the room, like behind you, you hear a big, great slam, as almost like seemingly out of nowhere, you see this like steel like door appear. It seems that you walk through almost like an illusion as it closes, and you hear like a crackling through, almost like an intercom. And you hear the similar voice of the priest that you just told to a little while ago upstairs. I told you I would meet you again. Now, you
You're not
don't have
meeting
an
us. You're just talking to us
option.
over an intercom. You're not very intimidating like this.
Please don't interrupt me.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Please interrupt it.
No, I'm just saying that as a DM.
No, I didn't mean to. I thought it was like I could just respond. I'm sorry.
I mean, you can, but... So, I told you I would meet you again. Now, little nuisances, it is time we finish this game. You'll either die, or you'll become one of us. Welcome to your doom. Enjoy. And, you see like these pipes pop out of the wall from each side of the room, and you see them start seeping out like the purplish fog all over the room in a quick fashion as the room starts to... Oh, that's a little too bright. I thought that was a little bit more
Fake.
Oh yeah, we're under it.
yeah, I think I need to find something else, but just imagine that you're surrounded by a fog for now. Well, start to be surrounded. And you see the cages of the prisoners open. As you see this like swarm, like I said, just upon like this people, like mindless, brainless, like just like almost like drones. Like they look humanoids, but their skin and entire body has turned into like completely white. As you see, like these hordes of 20 almost like mindless beasts at this point. Now you can say something if you want.
All he's just gonna say is, well, fuck. That is all.
Fuck it.
Try to be snarky, but Well, we're kind of boned.
Eden is glad she's wearing her gas mask.
I forgot you're wearing that. Can I just pull like my little handkerchief or whatever, little scarf kind of like thing on my character design just over my face?
Sure. Now, today we can do the first part of this encounter, because this is a two-part encounter. But we can also leave this until next week, because right after that first part is an important roleplay, story element / roleplay.
I'd say I guess we can leave it till next time.
Yeah,
Wait,
especially
we're, like,
since Leo
out.
just left as well.
We have like 3 people left now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess I can roll at least on my monsters just for a laugh. And these are considered swarms.
That's easier to deal with than 20 separate zombies each.
Yeah, I was thinking, how am I going to do this encounter? And I decided on swarms because, Jesus, that's a little too much. At least in my opinion.